Hey there folks, what's going on? Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome to the channel once again. I'm doing 3 videos. This is the third and the last episode for the night. And I've been having a little bit of a busy time, a little bit of a tiring time. I don't know. The weather is changing, the transition. You don't feel good. You feel, like you want to sleep all the time. You feel like rainy outside. You feel lazy. At 11 a.m., it's all dark. So, yeah, I'm not unwell, but I'm a little bit like in fatigue. So, I'm doing today some dupes, you can say, or inspired fragrances or replacement rather. I don't know how I'm going to title this, but there are 7 fragrances I have today. One of them I haven't reviewed. I'll review this perhaps tomorrow, okay? Full review. But these are all great perfumes that I really like. And they have, on most part, affordable price tags. Some of them can be a little bit more pricey, like can go up to $55. Okay, so, oops. Oh, anyway, it's just a mic. But anyway, I feel like, sometimes, you have that fear when you drop a bottle. Yeah, I had that almost near heart attack many times. Anyway, so let's start one by one. First fragrance I'm going to show you is called, I think, from the house of Zimaya, Afnan. I think that's the house. I forgot the name. Zimaya basically is Afnan. Royal Paragon EDP. Okay, this fragrance is a gift from one of my brothers. I think he sent it to me because he wanted me to review this or own it. And this is a very good take on one of the beautiful fragrances from PDM, Parfum de Marly, called Layton. I do have Layton. Is it near me? It's one of my most favorite PDM fragrances. One of them. Where are you, my friend? Yeah, it is here. So I have not much left. I have about 20 ml left in here. I'm planning to finish it up by this winter, if I am here by God's grace. This is an affordable version of that. It smells really good quality. There's one from, I think, one house. I forget the house name. I have few fragrances from them. Luxodor's, what is it called? That one. And Alhambra, they have one. So this is the third one that I reviewed, and it's a very good one. Affordable budget fragrance, like $30 or so, $25, $35. Really good projection, really good similarity and good quality. Zimaya Afnan is a little bit upper class than Fragrance World, Paris Corner, because of the ingredients are better. So definitely check it out if you like Layton. It's a good replacement. Royal Paragon EDP by Zimaya Afnan, or America they say Afnan. Next one is one of my favorite fragrances. The original I love. I cannot afford it, so I got this. This sadly discontinued. The whole line discontinued, and they are re-releasing this, I guess. This is called Lattafa Maison Alhambra Lovely Cherie. I'm a little bit sleepy. So I admit it. That's why I'm a little bit slow. I'm having some coffee. But this fragrance, this line, the bright peach, the wood clone, the Tuscan leather clone, whatever they made, amazing line it was. Just the name and the bottles they had issue with copyright, so they had to take it down. But I'm lucky. This is my last bottle. Maybe I'll get a backup. If you love the note of cherry, if you like, for some reason, weird reason, people don't like. Some people do like that sour cherry. That candies that you find in Shell or petrol stations. Really good for your throat. This is that sour cherry, and it's really beautiful. I just love the way this smells. Let me spray this. And this one is actually a long-lasting perfume. All this from this line. It's very lovely. It's just beautiful, just a perfect cherry fragrance, and the affordable budget. I don't think I have any better fragrance to show you. If you like the note of sour cherry, try Lovely Cherie by Maison Alhambra Lattafa. If you can find it, you can still find it at discounters, okay? So the next one I'm going to show you is Albait Aldimashqi. I'll try to pick one from each house. This is called Aventus, okay? And take note, Albait Aldimashqi has 2 lines. One is this line, which is more affordable, $30 something, okay, or maybe 30, 35 bucks. This other one is a $50 price bracket, which is their more upper class line. Bottle look a little bit different, and they clone like more heavier fragrances. But Aventus is not cheap, and this Aventus is the most underrated Aventus dupe from like whole dupes of or sea of Aventuses, okay? This smells so good. If you know how much I love Afnan Supremacy, not only intense, this is just next to it. The quality wise, it's just more clean. It's more fruity. It doesn't have that like a dark, or how to say, the smoky vibe of Aventus, which is more fruity. I sometimes feel this is a mixed breed of Aventus and Aventus Cologne both. So if you like those two and you like good performance, spray this on the shirt. And this fragrance is amazing. It gets you compliments. For me, people ask me like, what am I wearing? It's familiar, but they thought I was wearing Sidinim. No, this is better quality. Definitely check it out. Aventus, hidden gem, and inspired by Crit's Aventus. Okay. In this list, everything I've tried the original, I own them, and then that's why I'm reviewing them, and I can tell how close they are. The next one is the one I would say I have to review, do a full review. I have done brief review on this few times from one of the shops, but this one I had to buy the bottle. I'll tell you what this is. This is called Ansaam Silver by Lattafa Pride line. When I show you the packaging, it comes with a huge box, extra lot of things, But this perfume is part of Lattafa's more premium line, $45 overseas, $55. So you have to pay a little bit more money than usual Lattafa. Lattafas are $20. This is more like $40 range. So this fragrance is a dupe of, I think I did not, because I couldn't find the bottle, Azzaro Most Wanted, the black bottle, which is discontinued now. Super expensive, 120 bucks. This thing, 1/3 of the price, okay? Longevity, smell, everything. If you spray them side by side, if I didn't tell you what they are, you would not be able to pick up the differences. Only difference I'll tell you in the review is that picked up from this and Azzaro's one. Azzaro one has a little bit more spice in the opening, okay, which makes that fragrance a little bit more appealing. Like it has kind of like a bad boy flavor. This thing has more sweet trend, and I really like this smell. I wore it and it's very beautiful. It's very sweet. It's more simpler take to the Azzaro one, but it is really, really, dry down is very similar to the Azzaro's Most Wanted. If you like Azzaro's Most Wanted, not the Pafa, not Azzaro Wanted by Night EDT Intense, the Azzaro Most Wanted, the black bottle. This is almost 95% similar to that Ansaam Silver. I'll talk about it in full review. So we have 3 left. Let's have some more coffee. That's good. So top 3. These 3 are inspired by very high-end designer fragrances. Okay, these are, you can say, not, I would not say 100% pinpoint clone of anything, okay, but the inspiration they made on is their own ground, on their own right. These are very, very solid fragrances. The number 1 is going to be the big surprise today, but let me show you. Number 3 is Club de Nuit Iconic. Okay, I got this fragrance after a long time. I have another bottle which is finished almost. I have like 5 ml left or something in this one. The bottle is almost finished. If you can see, I don't know if it will pick. It has some juice there. You can see it's moving. So that's there. But I picked up a new bottle, totally unsprayed, but I know how this smells. When they released this one, what is it called? Iconic? Is it Untold? Man, when you're sleepy, sometimes your head is not working. I think it's called, yeah, Untold. I was not wrong. That one, Urban Elixir, if I have that here, yeah. These ones, they're all solid releases. Even there's one more called Imperial, that is for women. Great releases, and they're a bit more pricey than normal Sidinim line. So you have to spend like around $50 on these, 55 bucks nowadays. And I'm telling you, if you like Bleu de Chanel, this is way more, like logic wise, way more better, like way better investment than Bleu de Chanel. Bleu de Chanel cost you $150 nowadays. Okay, last about 2 hours. The EDP last in summer about 3 to 4 hours. Pafa last about 5 to 6, but Pafa cost you $250. So, yep, 55 bucks you spend. It seems like a lot of money. $45, let's just say, you can get it at that price in discounters. This is so long lasting. It doesn't leave your skin. If you have one spray of Bleu de Chanel, layer this with that, I will tell you, I love Bleu de Chanel, absolutely. I have owned almost all of them. I owned all of their versions and I love it. I have very soft corner for that fragrance smell DNA, but for the price, for the performance, they suck. Okay, Chanel's performance is not justified, especially given their performance sometimes can be very lackluster, very poor. Edition Blanche, great fragrance, zero longevity. So this thing is a straight up beast, and I think one of the best Bleu de Chanel inspired fragrances. You can also pick up, if you want more refinement, you can get a bit more refined one, and Missoni Parfum Purum, which I also love, which comes with magnetic cap. This one costs $10 more than the Armaf, but both equally good. You can pick anyone, you're not gonna have a loss. Number 2, talking about Missoni, let's show you another Missoni's Wave. I own the 2. I always switch. Missoni's Wave is a great take on Versace Purum DNA. Definitely smells more creamy, more sweet, less ozonic. It has more presence than Polo Blue, Versace Purum, Menu Fresh. This is creamy, sweeter, and heavier. Definitely lasts 3 times more than Versace Purum, but not quite a base, like not 10 hours. But you easily get 5 to 6 hours mark in the office. It will cover almost the whole day's work. Okay, Missoni Wave is a great perfume, great bottle with a great magnetic cap. I think worth the money. Very high quality perfume, Missoni Wave. Okay, so the last one I saved the last one for a special discussion, because this perfume is not a clone of anything. Okay, this house is called Kenzo. Okay, Kenzo is Zimaya ke. These houses, people don't seem to have much interest. They are like, I'd rather go for Chanel, Dior's, Tom Ford's, or more niche brands. But Kenzo, not my cup of tea. Davidoff, not my cup of tea. But Kenzo made some great fragrances people do not know about. I have done many Kenzo perfumes. Check out my reviews. Kenzo Joyam, and you'll see. I have done some exotic ones, Jungle, Lattafa version. They have some other ones, Boise. And from that line, I'm showing you Kenzo Homme Sport. This perfume, I saw first time, I think, in the channel of Scentland, Chris, okay, from Hungary. This guy is one of my, I will not call him mentor, because this guy I did not have any contact with him. Like, I talked to Mark once in a while, but he's in my group, and he's one of the like, Scentland is one of the most underrated channels in YouTube all over, because he does no sweet talk. He does such passionate reviews. Sometimes I cannot hear him very well because he speaks from far, but he did, I think, take a swim and did this review. I immediately fell for it. I searched for it. It's very hard to find. This smells a more potent version of Dior Homme Sport vintage version. Okay, Dior Homme Sport has this nice citruses, oranges, perhaps Chanel Allure Homme Sport cologne. Those fragrances do not last. This one has the mint. This one has the citrus. This one has almost all the elements of Dior Homme Sport, Dior Homme cologne, and Chanel Allure Homme Sport, but better, longer lasting, easily 5 to 6 hours plus for performance. You just go heavy on the shirt, more sweeter, and it has its own thing going. It's not a clone. So I highly suggest for you to get these bottles. These are hard to find nowadays. This is a katana sword or samurai sword handle. Very beautiful presentation. I love them. Okay, so Kenzo Homme Sport is my final one. What do you think of the list, and what are your favorite inspired fragrances? And do you think spending $45 is a bit too much for something that you think is a dupe or replacement? All kind of suggestions, sir. Open. So anyone can do whatever they want to comment. And I think I'll just sign out for the night. Feeling very sleepy. I'll upload this. I'll just go for sleep. Okay. Have a nice day. See you soon. Take care. Okay. Bye bye.